Now, Debra, let's talk about this. Hi everyone, I'm Sandrine and welcome to a new review for Dexter. This new episode was called What's Eating Dexter Morgan. But before I get into that whole crazy Debra scene, I want to share a couple of quick thoughts. First, I have to talk about this whole Angel wanting Quinn to become Sergeant. I don't get this at all. Why does he want him? He has worked with him for years. He knows how stupid Quinn can be. Why would you want him to be Sergeant so bad? I don't get it. This makes no sense to me. And the second thing I wanted to talk about is Elway. What's up with him? He hasn't really done much so far, except being Debra's boss. Yet, I feel like there has to be something more to that character, because they show him quite a lot, and just being Debra's boss is not enough for him to be shown so much, I feel, in Dexter's world. Nobody's just shown for no reason. There has to be a bigger purpose to him. And now I'm thinking maybe he's involved with the whole Vogel kind of murder thing. But now on to the bigger parts of the episode, starting with the whole Vogel storyline. Now, a lot of you think that Vogel is the brain behind the operation of the whole killing thing, or that she's the killer herself. I really don't think she is. And I think in this episode, we pretty much saw that it's probably not her, because she got that text that told her to go outside where the two boxes were. She was alone, so there was really no need to get that text if it was her that was behind all of this. So I think that pretty much rules her out. However, I do agree that there's something off about her, and there's something we don't know, and we'll probably find out soon. So I'm definitely not trusting her 100%, but I don't think she's the one behind the killings. But speaking of Vogel and that case, I really love how the episode came together when Dexter went after Ron Galuzzo, the cannibal gym guy that he suspected of being the killer but really isn't. It was just kind of Dexter doing what he does best sort of wrap up, because he lost control of everything else in his life, i.e. Debra. It was nice to see it at the end when he was just like, you consume body and I consume people I love. I kind of thought that was a neat ending to the whole episode. Something else I really love this episode were the scenes between Vogel and Dexter, where she sort of challenges him a little bit because she's asking him about the first rule of the code, which is don't get caught, following with, then why didn't you kill Debra? Not that she wants him to kill her, but it's a legitimate question, because it's like she's studying or trying to understand him, because he doesn't really act like she would expect a psychopath to act. So she's just kind of, why didn't you kill Debra? She always seems so surprised by Dexter's answers to questions like that. I'm not sure what to think of it yet, but does that mean that Dexter is a different type of psychopath, or does that mean that the code has led him to adapt and become a different kind of psychopath as a result? I don't know, but I just love the scenes between these two and their interaction. I think it's the first time that Dexter has had this type of conversation, when someone already understands psychopath and is actually surprised by him not being totally bad. Whereas before, it's just people that were trying to understand him. So it's just kind of a reversal. I like that, and I love these two together. And finally, of course, I have to talk about that Debra scene when she's confessing to killing LaGuerta, which is like, whoa. But that's just part one. The second part is Dexter going all Dexter on Debra and shooting her up with his needle that he uses to put down other like people that he's gonna kill, which I was like, whoa. It was great, and you're almost thinking, is he gonna kill her? Or, but of course he can't kill Deb, but it was such a good moment. Wow. But I have to say though, I don't know if I trust Vogel with Debra, because he ends up leaving Deb with Vogel, but not sure how that's gonna work out. Pretty strong episode. And of course, it's teaser time, yay! So next episode of Dexter is called Scar Tissues, and it's pretty crazy. Crazier than this week. I will only give you one teaser, and that is a lot can happen during a car ride. That's all I got. That's all I had to say about this episode. But of course, I want to hear what you guys thought of the episode, and more importantly, what do you think is up with Elway, and do you still think that Vogel is the one involved, or did that scene change your mind too? And you know by now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my Dexter reviews, or any other reviews, interviews that we might put up on the channel. And if you want more TV news, make sure to check out TVequals.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye! I want to first start with a few quick thoughts. Starting with, I loved that scene where we see Harry show with Dr. Vogel how Dexter took a slice from the homicide scene he took him to see.